Hello folks. Well, I think you can tell by the title of this video that we got some new equipment. My GoPros are 10 years old and they're still going strong. I did a lot of research before I decided to jump in and buy a new camera. And I think they're pretty much basically the same. One of the differences, one of the reasons I chose this camera was because of the accessories with it. But anyway, this is the DJI Action 5 Pro camera, and we took it out on this trip and gave it a run. I think you're going to see a marked improvement in the quality of the video. The old GoPros were still putting out decent video, but these new cameras they've got stabilizing and all kinds of stuff. They're super complicated, I can tell you that. Screen front and back, and just the old GoPros, you threw a card in them and a battery and you went, and that was it. This thing, I spent several hours on the internet learning how to set it up, how to use it. Some of the things I really like about it is you can buy this little block and you can plug just a regular mic into it. Or you can get wireless mics. I think that those wireless mics cut down on your battery time. But this works fine for me. I've just got a little lapel mic I plug in here, and it gets good audio, no problems with the first time usage. And it's got stuff like this that clips to the bottom of the camera. It clips and it has a magnet. So the camera doesn't have to be in a case, which is a big advantage. GoPros, if you wanted to change a battery or something, you had to pull them out of the case and do all that stuff. But this thing you don't. And another reason I got this camera was for this right here. That's a 3 battery pack, carrying case and charger. So you can put 3 batteries in there, plug it in, and charge all 3 of them at the same time. And you can carry this with you. And since the camera doesn't have to be in a case, you can just pop the door open, slap a new battery in there if you run the first one down, and you're good to go. So I don't know, it's yet to be seen. We'll see how it holds up. So far I'm real happy with the quality of video and all that. It's a little different. When I downloaded the clips to the computer, GoPro had a little short number. This thing's got a number this long for every clip, and it took me a little while to figure out which was which going down the line. But anyway, I got it figured out, and that's all on the new camera. We got a little break in the weather. We've either had 30 mile out of the south or 30 mile out of the north, and this last norther we had a couple of days ago was surprisingly strong for this time of year. It got down in the 40s and it blew it blew like crazy. And the spring tide, which I got a report from a guy in Rockport saying that this was before the norther hit, that the spring tide was starting to show up. And then this norther came in blue, hard, and that always pushes the water back out. So this trip I went, tide was really low again, and but went to a different area where I could handle it, and we caught some speckled trout. We were throwing the same lure I threw in the last video, which is the Paul Brown Flapping Devil. I got to tell you, I'm not real impressed with this lure. And they're not cheap. I have lost more fish on this bait right here in 2 trips that I've taken it out than I have in, I don't know, a long time. And I think the problem with it is the way it's built and this back end being so long and skinny. What happens is when those fish hit it and they grab it, a lot of times you'll end up with coming back with that. And that's why I lost a bunch of them. It folds up so easy that all that gets in the way. And I think that's why a lot of them pull off, or you just flat out miss them. But anyway, we caught some fish. We had a nice weather, and I think that about covers it. We'll be testing this further as the weather gets better, and I appreciate y'all watching. Have a good one. There he is. Oh, it pulled off. Baby. There he is. Not a bad one. A little flat speckled trout. There he is. Pretty trout. Lots of spots. There he is. Yeah, baby. But he bit. There he is. Yeah, a little mixed bag on sizes. But there's some fish biting.